It like kind of seems that all of the music uploads for this game on YouTube are just that one song over and over and over. And I'm sure there has to be more than one song in this game, right? Like that just makes the most sense to me, but you know, what do I know? All right, hello. It is Tuesday. One song remix. Yeah, maybe. Could be, I suppose. All right, here we go. Let me switch to this. I really hope that this lays the way that I wanted it to. Does it look okay? I think so. All right. If anything is too loud, let me know. Um, I guess I don't know like how to iceberg pudding out. It's like iceberg lettuce maybe. I don't know what this is. Strange Antiquities Return to Undermere wish list on Steam. Maybe it's the sequel that's not out yet. I'm gonna just start the game, but if I need to adjust any like sound levels, I guess just let me know, and we'll go as we'll adjust on the fly. Okay. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Hello, Nashi. How's it going? Good to see you again. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. This game features some small text. If you're having difficulty reading, you can hold shift to zoom in. Okay. I've found it. An excerpt on the elusive wandering... Maybe I do need to... Okay. Bew? Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellebore a good scratch behind the ear from me. Alright, so we got some plants here. I have neither the time nor the inclination. You can water your plants using the watering can to earn will to explore. Watering the plants. Oh, are you a farmer? That's neat. What sort of stuff do you grow? Or harvest, or, I don't know what the right terms are. What is this? Best viewers on no4d28.com. What is this? A closer inspection. Drag a plant here to take a closer look at it. Smells faintly of wood smoke. Feels like rough glass paper. What is glass paper? Small leaves, delicate flowers. Small red berries. Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the undersides are somewhat sharp. Red warts protrude from the caps. Cream-colored flowers. They smell wonderful. It smells of nothing that I can detect. The flowers are red with a sweet scent. The leaves are coarse to the touch. Blue flowers, light, airy scent. Oh, you're playing this. I keep getting told to play this. Yes. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. Smooth, waxy leaves. I'm just looking at all the plants right now. It has a sweet scent like strawberry dipped in honey. Oh, that sounds amazing. The veined leaves have a waxy finish. The flowers are made up of many smaller blue flowers. They smell pleasant. The flowers are a soft purple with a sweet scent. Thank you, thank you. I'm in my, today is a camp counselor outfit. So, a single pink flower that smells pleasant. It's pungent but not unpleasant. The bulb is a soft yellow. The leaves are waxy. It smells strongly of soured milk, bad enough to make my eyes water. Thank you for complimenting my outfit. It has a scent that scratches at the back of my throat. You counsel those campers. I sure will. The smell is faintly off-putting but not overpowering. The purple flowers have a light, buttery scent. Okay. I have a growing fear deep within me. I cannot let it take hold. A rising dread. Interesting. What is this? I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night... Oh, what the heck is all this? You can drag items from here onto your desk. Okay. At night I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. So St. John's Poppy? I don't... This encyclopedia can be used to help identify plants. Note that where I have included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often the description will be more useful to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. Okay. So she wants a St. John's Poppy. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. The flowers of the St. John's Poppy are bright red with a yellow center. Do I have one? Hi, Coley. This one. Use plant. Okay. Clavilium. Oh, according to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Hold up. Oh, I can go back. That's so cool. So... So can I identify other plants? Camp Laszlo. Hi, intern 2, by the way. I don't remember ever watching Camp Laszlo for more than like a few minutes. Rounded dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. This one, right? Yeah. So can I label this one? Yeah. Forest Cam Free. Right? But it didn't, like, check, like because, like, this one has a check on it. But I'm pretty sure... Can I only technically identify them when I have... I don't know. Let's see. We'll put the labels back for now. What is that? We got a spooky kind of ring. Okay, we got a map. Holy cow, there's a lot of places here. Are we gonna be going to all these places? Spoilers for Camp Laszlo. Scoutmaster Lumpus is revealed to be an imposter and is taken away and brought to a psych ward, and the real Scoutmaster shows up and he looks a lot like Heifer from Rocco's more modern life. That's weird. I don't know what this is. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret. Archive. Okay. Can I move this to letters? Okay. There's no, like, tutorial, it seems. David Chafer. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants, though, eh? Got a letter for you. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. I don't know who Amos is, but he seems like somebody important, I guess. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. And it's from Amos Duncan. He is famous for cookies, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I can go anywhere I want? I don't know where to go. Well, hang on. What did that one thing say? On the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Should I go try to find this plant? Northeast of Backbarrow. So, like here? Hills? The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as gray morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing, too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over a cloak of unwelcome shade. I did get a plant! I know nothing about this game, other than... I'm pretty sure this is the game... Is this the game that was like the indie dev and she had like planned her release, and then somebody like Ubisoft or something had decided to like release something like 12 games on the same day as her release, and she was really upset about it because her sales, like expected sales, ended up way lower on launch day because of it. Is this the game that was like that? Oh, nope, different game. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Ha ha ha. Red fruits, long, flat leaves. But we know it's dangerous, right? EA, that was it. Kitty. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I just had to take the long way around, down through Backbarrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I've brought Fennet from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to cover to get here. I feel like I should keep my book out until I know these plants. The lemon dandy. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to the peeled lemon rind. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Okay, curled leaves? So what happens if I don't actually have the plant? Oh, I definitely do. Curled leaves. Okay. Lemon dandy. Got it. Plant identified. And I got another plant? Potions. Okay, that's right. New plant acquired. Sweet. Where's my new plant? Is it this? Nope. Where's my new plant? Is it this? No. I'm so confused. Which plant is it? This one? I don't even know. Should we explore again? The one I just had? Where should I go? What if I go all the way here to Egremont Castle? The crumbling ruins of Egremont Castle perch atop the hillside overlooking the village below. As I wander through the walled remnants, I'm reminded of the legend of the Egremont horn that once hung proudly above the castle gateway. Although long since lost, it is said that the mystical horn, when blown by a rightful heir, has the power to restore the castle to its former glory. I don't think I got anything for that. I feel like I should perhaps make note of, like, which squares I go to. So I went to B1 and M21. And I feel like I should make notes of that. Because it doesn't seem like it, like, marks on the map places that I've visited. You know what I mean? B1. Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Okay. So I'm gonna use my Aladdin notebook, A Whole New World, 100,000 things to see. I suddenly forgot the lyrics of this song. So that's gonna be where I mark my squares. My dreams are becoming more vivid. Whoops. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing. But not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. Terra not a square. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. So, forest camphor. The strong-smelling bulb of this plant, I really don't want to be like this, has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. Beautiful, rounded, dark blue cluster. Okay, so I already know what this is. It's this. That wasn't forest camphor. What? Rounded dark... Okay, hang on. No. No. Do I not have this plant? I labeled this one, but maybe I labeled it incorrectly. This one? Oh, I mislabeled. How can I relabel this? Uh-oh. Okay, often found growing in clumps. This is Butterdale. Sounds like a old country town. Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. So I need to relabel this. I wonder how I can do that. Okay, just like that. Healy Healy. Alright, will to explore. Actually, ooh, wait. I want to look through these again. Gosforth. Okay, on the northeast... Wait, hang on. The woods to the south of the town. On the northeast corner of the wood. Okay, so south of Ghostforth, northeast corner. Sat and stared at a bright flower. So south of Gosforth, northeast corner. South of Gosforth. South of Gosforth, northeast corner. So here. So G5. I think that's where we're going. G5. The wind has a calming effect on my mind. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. That's like one short... Feeling so fly like a G6. New plant acquired. Let's look at it. A single sweet-smelling dark flower. Neato. I still don't know what the archive is for. Got any wandering view? That's what always reminds me of... Oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the view if you've got it. Uh-oh. I don't know if I do. Oh... Should I have gone to Ambleside first? So, if I don't have it, how do I go get it? Can I water plants? Yeah. So I need to go to Ambleside. I should have followed up on that sooner. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna leave her standing here. Ambleside. Here we go. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to dendrum miasma, a sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. And the wandering bew is so called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It's been known to cover distances up to several meters. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Fingersbane. I don't know if I have either of these. Okay, hang on. Maybe this one because it says the undersides are sharp. Yeah! Yeah! Got another book entry. Lady of Summer! The leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Okay. I didn't call this as the next game after Pikmin. Hello! And I did. Terry, you remembered and I did not. Hang on. What was that? Ambleside was ABC 20. Write that one down too. Shall I explore one more place? Is there anywhere else I should follow up on? Let's see. Oh, these all have check marks on them? Is that because I followed up where I should have? I still don't know what this is. I was expecting a Nuzlocke. Oh no, even the next Pokemon game I do, I'm not going to be doing a Nuzlocke. I'm going to do a casual playthrough. Is there something on my map that looks like that? Drawing. I don't want... Yeah. I'm a filthy casual? What does that mean? I just started this game 2 nights ago. Well, hello. I hope you're enjoying it. I still don't know what to do with this. I guess it's not that important yet. Whoops. I want to know what to do with this. I guess I'll just pick another place. Let's go to this place called Kentmere. I descended into a pleasant valley where the village of Kentmere is situated. On my way, I passed the Brockstone, or Badger Rock, which has always been popular with local children who challenge each other to scramble up its craggy sides. I make a beeline to the village church, St. Cuthbert's, which is sheltered by an ancient yew tree. There are many plants to admire amongst the headstones and tombs, but sadly nothing extraordinary for me to find today. That was... what square? C24? IDK, it's just what you say to people who rail you for not doing speedruns or challenge runs. Oh, I see. She can't deal with her killing. He was my first death, I think, in that run, too. Poor S-Coops. Hi, I am. I have no idea what that flower is for or what the coin is for. Okay. It's like business casual, but you roll in the mud first. Alright, so let's end the day, I suppose. It started when she found something. Row H, the third river. Something she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Okay, so row H, the third river. This is literally Pikmin after all. H, the third river? Maybe that should be our first visit today. Is there one called the Third River? River Ert, River Esk, River Dudden? River Gulpill, River Kent? I'm assuming it just means the third... Hang on, let's see. Row H. I feel like it's gotta be this one. A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone, protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Ugh. Death for one provides life for many. Good day overall. You left the customer standing alone in your shop while you wandered off to the library. New plant. Let's check it out. A single... Oh, wait. This is not the one. Is it this one? Nope. Sure is not. This one? Dark blue petals are soft and feathery to the touch. My fingers ache from handling this plant. Then it's probably poisonous, I would say. Hey, kitty. Meow. Look, I'm petting him. I'm petting him head. He cute. Bios. Faye Swift. Faye grew up with her mother. Her father was rarely violent, but once is enough. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her mother, and she fled in the night. The sleeping Faye held close. Goodness. Faye often has vivid dreams, but never considered that other people do not. She came to strange horticulture seeking relief from her nightmares. Oh, so she must be an important character. Faye Swift, a great ancestor of Taylor, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Let's call a customer. Bring me a sample of Apis demyssus, and be quick about it. That cat is setting off my allergies. Apis demyssus. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. What is this? Oh. Burbage is a rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. There are many in Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him, but with wealth comes power and few would challenge him to his face. I don't know what Apis demyssus is. Oh, here we go. Apis demyssus. Oh, here we go. Gandhi root, a plant with medicinal purposes that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken as the rough leaves can be irritant. Okay. Only the petals are safe. Rough leaves can be irritant. The leaves are coarse to the touch. It's got to be this one, right? Yeah. Okay, meek dew. The beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Okay. I don't... Oh! So once they're... Oh, this is what the archive is. So after it's been, like, finished, it'll go into here. Oh, that's so nice. So that it doesn't, like, clutter everything up. Even the crumbs are crisp. I'm going to call the next customer because I could explore, but like I feel like it's better to explore when I have a lead, you know? Like Undermere's looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Thank you. There's an old slate mine at Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Thanks, Amos. I don't know who you are. Old slate mine at Hard Knot. Old slate mine at Hard Knot. An iron gate, rusted by years of abandonment, sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. It's locked? I need clavilium? According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned the plant the nickname Live Lock. Heart-shaped leaves. Do I not have this? Hard Knot, also known as Soft. Cousin to Red. Maybe I don't have this plant? If I mess up too many times in the day, I think the Rising Dread thing. I'm scared to put the wrong thing. Because, like, these look like heart-shaped leaves to me. But I don't want to assume. Does it hinder you if you guess? Well, if I get something wrong, then this down here, the Arising Dread, it will fill a little bit. And I think you can't fill this gauge in one day. It's in the description in the book of which plant can... Yeah, I know what plant I'm looking for. It's this one, the clavilium, but I don't think I have that plant. I'm gonna just guess, though. Oh! I guessed right. Cool. Then I got another thing. The Agoria, when burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers like rounded tufts of gentle lamb's wool characterize the plant. Okay. And I got 3 plants. Look at all the plants. Let's check them out. It smells rotten. It seems to give off a small amount of light. A vicious white liquid can be seen oozing from its underside. Delicious. Cool, I can put that in the archive. All toxic, yeah. This game is fun. I feel very relaxed. Oh, I also need to write down that I explored. Where was it? Hard knot. A, B, C, D, E, F 13. Oh. Terror, please. Toxic mushies, yay! Hi, kitty. Meow. Meow. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that would help me win them over. Let me see if I do! An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Thick, shiny leaves grow at opposing pairs along the stems. Okay, let's see. Something like this? Or like this? Both look like they could apply. Also this. Thick, shiny leaves. These say small leaves. Stiff leaves. Those are my three biggest contenders here. I kind of feel like this one looks the most like this picture, but let's try. Yay! Brimlock. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draught made using leaves from the brimlock plant. It has a warning effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Where did he say he was going? Because I kind of want to go there. Is that weird to say? Oh, okay, here we go. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest. Should we go to Grisdale Forest? Just to snoop around. I did not see who followed, but thank you whoever did. Oh, Grisdale Forest. There's so much going on here. I'm gonna go with J18. As soon as I step off the road, two members of the Sisterhood step out and remind me that this is their forest. I am not welcome here. Uh-oh. That was bad. I got a bad thing. Thank you so much for the follow. Reuben Sandwich gonna meet some witches. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, well, crud. I guess I'll just help another customer. Victoria Gray. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of the St. John's Poppy. There's a medium using the room, illegally I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. So we need the Harlequin Blue. When the bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds with a downy pappus which assists in wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. Okay, so... No. No. Bushy blue flower heads. It's the only other bushy blue plant I have. So I'm gonna go with this one. I was able to make down the voices. They told me to burn things. If you like this game, I recommend Botany Manor. It's short but fun, very chill. Hey, Mahala, how's it going? Okay. Did it! I'm so good at this game. Wow. Okay. Shimmerlung. That sounds like a terrible disease. The dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white-purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large, ridged leaves. Mahala, I was thinking about you the other day because I finally made a post on Instagram about the AT show that I went to. And I was like, oh, it's so fun to think that Mahala also got to see them. Anyway. Click to close. I don't think we have any papers to follow up on other than this one. Thank you for shouting out Mahala as well. Pet the cat, pet the cat, pet the cat. Thank you for doing all the shout outs. Everyone deserves them so much. And CJ and HS. Okay, let's help somebody else. Bethany Coleman. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. Oh, this is one of the witch ladies. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. I just tried to go there and I got a little bit of my death meter filled up. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Mary's breath. I hope Mary's breath is okay. Okay, the wide, waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water it requires. It is said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It's used to be grown in the royal gardens so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidants, but the practice fell out of favor. Okay, so wide, waxy leaves. I think these have wide. Nope. Nope. Smooth, waxy leaves. Let me see if anything else has something called wide, waxy. Has, like, anything described as wide, waxy leaves. These veined leaves. Okay. Those are also kind of waxy. I'm gonna go with this one. Nope! Ooh, one more mess up and I think I die. Can you, like, how does this game, like, save? Does it auto-save? Your progress is saved automatically. Okay. This is the only other thing I have that has something that's described as waxy leaves, I think. Maybe this. Okay, there we go. I don't know if you can die. I just know that down here there's a thing called a rising dread, and she says that, like, I can't let it fill or whatever. And every time I do something wrong, it fills this up. Plant identified. And I got a letter. Yeah, we should. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. A mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. Please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Arduina. Okay. So, a mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. Here? A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door, along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table draped in silk is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asks my escort. I set to work. Wren. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. Okay, so unpleasant scent, no flower. It has a scent that scratches the back of my throat. I have very few plants without a flower. I feel like it's gotta be this, right? Yes. Alright, I also got Gray Sandfire. I guess I don't really have to read those until it's time to use them, right? Okay, I extract a sample of the Arda's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. Alright, what did we get? I'm so plant! Alright, so we've got this. Turquoise flowers, sharp thorns. It has a pleasing scent. The leaves have stiff ribs. What the heck is going on in here? This looks like coral. Like an anemone. An anemone. Okay. Pet the cat, pet the cat, pet the cat, pet the cat. Okay. Next. Hi, Mr. Burbage. We've seen you before. I'm this close to reporting you, half-wit. For what? The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. It's not my fault that you're a big baby and you can't handle your plants. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. Okay. So, what does this mean? What is that? Hi, Straw Hat. How's it going? You made me ink. Okay, Coley, I hope work goes well today. Does this mean I could use Butterdale or Meekdew and I need to figure out which one? Okay, Butterdale. It's a cure for all manner of skin rashes. They can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. Alright, what does Meekdew do? This beautiful flower... Touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Well, I definitely should not use Meekdew. One is for rashes and one is to make you rash. Like, what kind of... Oh, it says or in weird font. Okay, thank you. Hi, Coco. Okay, Butterdale. Dark green leaves. Okay, let's see. Can be stewed. Okay, I need to figure out which one is Butterdale. The flowers smell buttery. I think that's this one. It says the purple flowers have a light buttery scent. Okay, so we're going to give him some Butterdale. Just passing by saying hi today. How are you doing? I'm doing great. I hope you're doing as good as well. Just got back from class. I have to leave again at 3. Oh, well, small break. Hopefully you can relax for a moment. All right. All right. This game is fun. Look at all the plants that I have... Whoops. All the plants that I have identified. All right, and I don't think I have anything to follow up yet. So, should I explore? Should I explore, or should I just go ahead and end the day? Because I feel like I'm learning that, like, if I explore, I don't necessarily get anything unless I have, like, a reason to go there. So I think I'm just gonna end the day. Actually, no, I'm not gonna water the plants because this is all full anyway. So, bye-bye. Oh, and right, it gives me a lead at the beginning. Okay, what does this say? North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rusland, south of Crinkle Crags. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. What is this? Oh, it's each day's, like, recap. I see. So this is day 2. What is this game about? So I work at a horticulture shop, and I have to, my customers come to me with, like, different things that they need. Think like the shop in Midnight in Salem, like Lauren's shop. And I, like, give them a plant that will help them with whatever their problem is. And then there's also some, like, weird, mysterious stuff happening in town. Like, apparently there was, like, this like, cult of ladies or something, and they, like, their leader is dead, and so I had to meet them in the, forest and, like, identify what killed their leader and, like, stuff like that. So there's, like, a little bit of a mystery to it as well. But it's also kind of relaxing. It's Sunday, and I guess that's why that one OST video I found on YouTube is literally one song, because I think there literally is just one song. Okay, north of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rusland, south of Crinkle Crags. Alright. Let me find Crinkle Crags, because I feel like that's the funnest one to say. Crinkle Crags. Hang on. That's a bigger space than I thought. I need to get back to work, but I'll pop in on a later date. Thank you so much for following and for popping in. Should I call you Straight, or is there something else that you go by? It's good to meet you. Yes, okay, let's see. Let me write this down because my memory is bad. North of Hawkshead. If I could spell. East of Lowick. West of Rusland. V straight is fine? Okay, cool. Have a great day. Crinkle Crags. Alright. Alright, so we got Crinkle Crags. North of Hawkshead. Okay, so it's gotta be somewhere in here. Because it's north of Hawkshead, and Hawkshead is here. I bet it's south of Crinkle Crags, so it's got to be somewhere in here. And then east of Lowick. West of Rusland. So Rusland is here. Okay. So it's got to be one of these 3. Where's Lowick? There's Lowick. So it's gotta be here. It's gotta be this one right here. So 17. A, B, C, D, E, 17. That's where we're going. What? It's not the middle of the night here. Sorry. Do you want it to be? Okay. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of the field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing, a whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there hidden from view. 2 new plants! 2 new plants! 2 new plants! Plants! What do we get? Bright red flowers grow at the ends of thin stems. Dark blue flowers smells like sweet rhubarb. Sounds delicious. Let's see what's going on here real quick. Hang on. Okay. Last night you were my keep Moocher awake while he feeds the kid entertainment. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Wilbur Miller. I'm looking for a plant. Lady of what's it? Something or other. I'm no green-eyed drayer. What does that mean? My mind isn't at all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. The Lady of Summer. Let's see. The leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature make this sought after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Okay, so hardy nature. Is it this one? This one has got the curly. It's got the curly flowers. I think it's this one. Yeah! Plant identified! Next! They're saying the art has been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to me that Arda always looked out for the less fortunate. I don't know. They seem kind of culty to me. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it. Is this Amos? Yeah. But if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Okay, so are we going to Great Gable? I guess so. Where's Great Gable? Here we go. 899 meters. All right, so this is A13. Let's put on our hot plants to meet Great Gable. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I am still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain, unless... Do we have some brimlock? Often found growing in clumps on valley sides. Oh wait, I'm looking at butterlock. Those suffering from high... Okay, let's see. Small yellow flowers. Waxy and tough leaves. It says if the conditions are just right in the cold of winter, they produce the yellow flowers. So maybe they don't have flowers normally? Maybe I should try it. Yay! I push on, no longer feeling the cold, and am presently rewarded. We got a new plant! Gray-blue flowers with an orange center. Okay. Put this into archive. Put that into archive. Next customer, please! My voice cracked. Norman looks like he needs a nap, dude. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. What does that mean? Dude just gave me some mushrooms. A mushroom-like plant with red warts growing on it. That looks very similar to this one. Hello! Hellebore. Oh, this is the lady from the library. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. Hemlock always sounds like something that goes into a poison. Well, I'm pretty sure hemlock is poisonous. Okay, let's see. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common trouse, and I know where to find it. Where? According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. Okay. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. So we're going to red pike, I guess. Here, take this. Thank you. We going to the red pike. Where is that? Oh, I see it right here. So this is B9. I'm probably, by the time I'm done with this game, I'll probably just have like pages of columns of codes like this of areas that I've explored already. I know where to find it. Where? I'm getting to that! Exactly. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I'm after. Nice. And what did she say it was called? I don't remember. Common trouse. Okay, so I'm gonna label it. Common trousers. Next. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn... This lady is, Renee from, Legend of the Crystal Skull. This is just Renee. I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Don't look at me like that, you know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in future. Have you got any shimmerlung? I know I have the page for it. Oh, this is the weird looking things. The dried stem of shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white-purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large ridged leaves. I do have this. It's over here, I think. This one? Yeah. Boink. Sorry if I'm shouting. I'm a little hard of hearing. Look like you also need a nap. I'm looking for a plant that can supposedly help me hear better, but I've forgotten what it's called. I remember it's bright red, though. Okay, bright red helps with hearing. Tell him he just needs some food in his bed. He definitely does. Tell me that man don't need a nap. He need a nap. Pet his little head. Okay. Alright, we need... We used this before, but I don't remember what it was. Memory... Heart. Secrecy. This is sores. Allow a person to pass unnoticed, though not invisible. Did it work? Ah, dang. My sound effects might be broken. We haven't used them in so long. I'd probably have to map them again. I'm sorry. Ah, okay, here. St. John's Poppy. This is what we need. St. John's Poppy, St. John's Poppy, St. John's Poppy, St. John's Poppy. Oh, okay, apparently some of them do work. What do I know? Tara used his just the other day, so I don't know why it's not working. Who knows? I don't know, man. Give me pizza. I don't know why bed or terror didn't work. I wonder if it'll work for me. Nope. Okay. Alright, end of the day. I think we followed up on everything that we had. Next day. What's our lead this time? That one got chewed! Time passed, a year and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested. Thank you. When she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Alright, let's try to figure this out. So I'm wondering... if this would line up somewhere. Feels like it should, huh? Don't do this. Oh. Oh. That lines up. So that would put it at... Wait. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 6. That's where we're going. The gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through scattered clouds, a reset. That's so poetic. And we got 2 plants. Soft pale blue flowers, a rather unpleasant scent. It's funny because that's a really cute little flower. In 6, can't we go to in sync instead? Sure, we can do whatever you like. Customers! The Fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunch down? My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. Okay, he needs some Fennet. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease the gastric distress and reduce... Wow, I cannot even read or talk. Reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. Okay, long, soft leaves. Can you send me some too? You got it. Long, soft leaves. Maybe these? Petals are soft and feathery to the touch. My fingers ache from handling this plant. That doesn't seem right. Long, soft leaves. Okay. Pale yellow flowers. The leaves are quite soft. Perhaps it's this one. Yay! Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on the recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rustland. Okay, just northeast of Rustland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Kind regards, Verona Green. I love how you give them things you don't even know what they are in this game. No, I understand what you mean. It's like, hey, I'm looking for this, and my brain is like, yeah, let me help you out. Is this what this is? Alright, so we're going just northeast of Rustland. Just northeast of Rustland. So here. This is K18. As soon as I step off the road, 2 members of the sisterhood step out and remind me that this is their forest. I'm not welcome here. I try showing them the sister's letter, but they tell me I'm in the wrong place and move me along without offering any help. Oh? Oh? Oh, I should have done K19. Because this is in the same... I should have done K19. I just wasted my time. I wasted my time going to the wrong square. Let me water my plants. Where's my... Water some plants, water some plants, water some plants, water some plants, water the plants, water this plant. Water this plant. Water the plant. Watering, watering, watering the plants. Watering plants, watering plants, watering plants, watering. We're watering the plants. Healthy plants, healthy plants. We're gonna have some healthy plants. Help the people with my plants because they are so healthy. Okay, anyway. That PS5 Pro does not include the stand for the console because Sony can't afford that $3 to make Metal Dealy being included on that amazing price. $30 extra, please. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're trying again. Now we're going to go to K19. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Let me write this down. Suddenly, I found my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Mellow glow. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Okay, here we go. Sharp thorns that protect it from predators. I'm pretty sure... this one has thorns? Yeah, let's try this. Yeah! With the help of the mellow glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. What did we get? The bulb is quite firm and turquoise in color. The orange fruits have no noticeable odor. Okay. Boop. Did I? Boop. Oh, wait, no. I didn't mean to put this in my archive. Keep that there until I know what it's for. Dink! I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Okay, so Auguria or Candlewood? Auguria, it can enhance psychic ability, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. And then what does Candlewood do? The visions made her a poet on accident, yeah. Okay, this provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions in the mind. So, do I give her something to clarify her dreams, or do I give her something that shields from the dreams? I feel like she probably wants clarification. So we'll go with Auguria. Light blue flowers like rounded tufts of gentle lamb's wool. This one? Yeah, let's try that. I know when I go to the gardening section of Lowe's, I open to the store worker with, "I am afraid." Okay. Next customer. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. Why is your chin like that, ma'am? It's a wonderful breath of a life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. She looks like a light bulb. You're not wrong. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Sizerg. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. So Sizerg. We're going to Sizerg. You're cordially invited to Sizerg Castle. We're going to a castle! Which is K26. You must come to Scissor. Lose one of your glass shoes there, yeah. I'm greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elsbeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize, but before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I wrote down. Don't forget these, Lady Elsbeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plant from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. So, 2 more plants. The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. Small yellow berries. Okay. Next. Mushroom. Red spores. Moves in the dark. That's all I've got. Any ideas? Okay, mushroom, red spores. Moves in the dark. Okay, the wandering view. It can move slowly in the dark. We've already labeled that one. Yeah, here we go. Next! They're saying Black Comb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Maybe he can. Like Kronk. Squeaker, squeak, 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 squeaking. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinside. I've come for some stinking Mount Cap. Sunset Mount Cap. That's one more for exotic bird bingo. Maybe he is Kronk. Type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking Mount Cap as a result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It's mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. I need the stinky mushroom. Stinky mushroom? Yeah, this one. Ayo! I think Kronk and Dory would get along. Imagine that crossover. That would be funny. Okay, we did it. That's the end of the day. Matt Pat gets excited hearing that game theory, though he wishes it included a character being dead all along somehow. Oh my gosh, I've already been playing this for an hour and a half. Holy crap. The time is just flying. Our follow-up. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the Abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. So I guess we're going to go 3 miles east of the castle to the northwest of the Abbey. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Alright. The castle to the northwest of the Abbey. Northwest of the Abbey and then 3 miles east. Castle northwest of the Abbey. Where's the Abbey? Okay. Oh, here we go. Castle to the northwest of the Abbey, and then 3 miles east. 1, 2, 3. So B4. How long does this game take, roughly? I have no idea, actually. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. Pretty! I could tell you if you'd like. Yeah, just like an estimate of how long the game is would be cool. Pink flowers. Thank you for that lovely description. My watch telling me I need to stand up. Pet the cat, pet the kitty, pet the kitty, pet the kitty, pet the kitty, pet the kitty. Meow. Sleepy guy. What have you done to me? I see the woman in the jade mask everywhere. And that creature that stands over her shoulder, I almost feel like I can sense its desires. I'm sorry. It is afraid of the sisterhood, that much is clear. It will lay waste to them. Somewhere between 7 and 12 hours is the usual playtime, I'd say. Okay, cool. So much death, but it can be avoided with Arduino's protection. I do not know if I'm awake or asleep even now. I feel the darkness tearing at my mind. Good lord, woman. Worryless is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Alright, so we got these weird... This looks right. Yay! Next! Hi, Simone. I met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. The road to Sedberg? So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. He said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. Okay. He was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Anyway, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant I wanted? Yes, the common trowse. Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg, possibly near to the source of the river Winster. Okay. West from Sedberg to the source of the river Winster. Where's Sedberg? Okay, said bird. The source of the river? Here? Or here? Here? Hang on, let me read this again. The source of the river Winster. River Winster. Okay, right here. Source of River Winster. So here, P23. Why did I come here? That's the source of the River Winster. Did I just waste that trip? Did I just waste that trip? Possibly near to the source of the River Winster. So, maybe I'm backwards. Maybe the source is somewhere up here. The source is here, and maybe it flows downward. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna water some plants, water some plants, water some plants, water some plants, water, 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 water the plants, water the plants. So nice. Everything's so nice and wet and watered and healthy and great. Gotta go to class. Have fun. Okay, have fun at class. I hope it goes by quickly. Can I pet that dog? I know. I guess we'll try here. J22. Alright, let's see. The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there is no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. Down to East 3. So I guess we'll have to go down to an East 3. Yeah, I'm just mixing up the one OST song. The one song they wrote for this game. Okay, so down to West 3. Oh, cool. At least they give me 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So L25. The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts where I am greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes, yes, ho, 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 the man says. You must take this, take it, take it. At his insistence, I receive the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. Ho ho, it's no use to me anymore. Ho ho, no use. Don't forget the red, the red, the red, the red. Ho ho, Abony. I am sure that he is quite mad. What in the heckin' heck is that? Hold up. It is said that the red ebony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concert with a Viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. What? The red ebony plant. Okay, well, I don't know what to do with that, nor where to find it. Okay, next. I am not long for this world, and I have decided I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Caballia, like a Dreher huntsman with their Dranthium-covered tombs. Wow, you are so sunshiny, huh? A rare plant that's believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it on their graves, at the graves of their loved ones. Caballia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to bring good fortune. Alright, let's see. No, that's too many. Too many. I mean, not enough. Okay, this one looks right. This one? Yay! Very interesting. Next! Yep. You know, still got a business to run. Next! It's the woman in the jade mask! From the lady's vision! Your reputation is growing, horticulturist. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it is being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop heart. Okay. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Firm leaves grow up the stems. Here we go. Next! Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise. Ha! He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. He gave it a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity has got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they've found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. Ooh. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Okay. A plant that's said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which it is often confused with. That's so vague. This is a really vague one. Can I reorganize the plants? Am I allowed to put them in different places? Oh my gosh, I can. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Everything that we have identified is going on the bottom. No, this one's not identified. I wonder if I should alphabetize them. Is that too much? Is that me doing too much? I can't put that there. Okay. Boop. I would do the same and color code them at your playthrough. Yeah. I feel like I want to alphabetize them. Maybe I'll spend my last 10 minutes after I find this plant for her, alphabetizing my plants. Okay. I would alphabetize things if I knew my alphabet. Okay. So we're looking for this thing here. Has similar leaves to the fever kiss. Okay, do I have any information on the fever kiss? I don't. Red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. The leaves are pale. Okay. Red berries. No, those are flowers. Red berries, pale leaves. These. Okay, so this is the fever kiss. It said, what now about? Similar leaves to the fever kiss. So maybe this one? That's the closest thing I think I have. Or maybe this one. Or this one. I don't know. I feel like this one's too far removed. I think this one, it could be this one or this one. I'm gonna start and try this one first. Yes! Okay, now I'm gonna alphabetize my plants. Gee, I need anything. Actually, I know which ones I have identified. Okay, so I need to find Aguria. That's gonna be the first one. Yep. Boop. Okay, Brimlock will be next. Boop. Butterdale. I think that one was last because, yeah. Boop. Caballia. Clavilium. Common Trouse. Next one I have is Forest Camphor. Fox button. Dandy root. Harlequin blue. Hop heart. Lady of Summer. Lemon Dandy. Mary's Breath. Mellow Glow. Fennet. Wren. Shimmerlung. St. John's Poppy. Sunset. Mountain Cap. Wandering View. Witch. Fig. And Worryless. Boom, baby! Look at all my plants. And then all my plants that I still need to identify. On the top shelf. Heck yeah. Okay. Feeling good. So can I just like stop? Okay, your progress is saved automatically. So I assume that means I can just pause right here, right? You may need to finish the day. Okay. Maybe I should do that anyway. I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Dude, you are so mean to me. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that cat still here. I need some Bishop's Parasol for a work-related matter. Okay. A mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. It can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. The gills on the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. Okay. Here we go. Collect. Okay, there we go. Closed. Now I need to put this where it goes, which is literally the second plant. So I need to scoot everything down just a smidge. This is like what I do at work, when I have to reorganize the, like, Xbox 360 section or whatever. So I'd start a new day, and then after the little opening, you'd likely be in the clear for autosave. Cool. All right. Everything is alphabetized. Okay, end the day. All right, our lead for the morning. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. Okay, we'll figure out where that means. Not long after, the girl left home. Her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. That's so sad. We made it through 5 days. I don't know how long, like how many days the game is, but okay. this is where I'm gonna call it. Progress is saved automatically. Exit to desktop. Yes. Okay. That was so fun. That one was a really, this one's interesting. I like this one. It's a very different vibe than anything I've played in a while. So, it's nice. It's like the puzzle aspect with like the mystery aspect. It's also giving me a little bit of like Tangle Tower, like Detective Grimoire Tangle Tower vibes too in a way. So anyway, I'm really enjoying this one. Thank you, Tara, for suggesting that I play it next. It was a good pick. Very happy with it. This will truly be the best day because it is day 6. Hey, I see what you did there. I am going to next go clean. I cleaned my downstairs very well this morning, and did a ton of laundry, like 5 loads, 6 loads maybe. Even washed like sheets and things. Like, I'm just feeling real good. So now I'm gonna clean my upstairs. Yay me. But it was good to have a little break here and do this really fun stream. So K-pop for you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling really, really great about my productivity today, and I don't want to slow down while I have the momentum. So this was my fun little break time, and now I'm going to jump back into being productive. So that's my plan for the day. But I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon. Much love. Bye-bye.